The Caribbean and Americas eDARE webinar will be held on October 30th, 31st, and November the 1st from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. in the Kingston and Central USA and Canada time zones. There will be 3 presentations each on October the 30th and 31st, and November the 1st will be a conversation on artworks related to the pandemic.
On October 30th, Anna Perkins will focus on the body as it has been laid bare by the pandemic. Focusing on the situation in the Caribbean, Anna queries the value given to bodies, gendered bodies, loose bodies, poor bodies, dead bodies, essential bodies.
Angelica Tostes and Delana Coraza of Brazil will present insights from the landless workers movement and how they deal with COVID-19. Angelica and Delana will focus on the concept of buen vivir, which is a community-centric idea of harmony that attend to the well-being of nature.
Lim Sung-uk of South Korea will reimagine the touch of Jesus in the COVID-19 context of untact. Untact means zero contact. What do the healing narratives in which Jesus touched the sick mean in the era of untact, in which safety is assured through lack of contact?
In the place of a traditional benediction, this session will close with a poetic response to the presentations offered by Karen Georgia Thompson of the USA.
On October 31st, Christine Pei of the USA will analyze the inequality intensified by COVID-19, seeing how world politics is filled with warlike rhetoric. Christine will call for transnational solidarity. She will also invite churches to practice new ways of being in solidarity across national boundaries.
Michael Mawson of Australia interweaves insights from Julian of Norwich and Judith Butler to disrupt accepted ways of talking about God and how God in Christ relates to us. Michael will affirm Julian's performative God talk as having ongoing relevance for today.
Upoluvaai invites shifting from we have frames of minds, which is a mark of capitalism, to we are modes of thinking. We are not dead yet. We can breathe and we have things to do. Our we is made up of many strands, of many bodies, and of many that were disadvantaged in the old normal. Those many should not be disregarded in the new normal.
The poetic benediction for this day will be offered by Mariana Wanga of Fiji.
On November 1st, we will have an art and pandemic conversation with 2 Filipino artists who have done artworks on the pandemic. Emmanuel Garibay is a world-known artist, activist, and educator. And Emard Canedo is the next generation of Filipino artists and educator.
Emmanuel and Emad will be present to engage with a panel of interested cultural and theological thinkers. The panel consists of Carol Duncan of Canada, Crystal Hall, Jacqueline Hidalgo, Althea Spencer Miller, and Ched Myers of the USA, and Rod Pattenden of Australia. The panel will reflect and explore how the artworks by Emmanuel and Emad might help us to respond to the pandemic.
The abstracts of these presentations are available at this website, where you will also find directions for registering and participating in this eDARE webinar.